Hello, everybody. How the fuck are you? This is the Patreon show. I don't know what the fuck we decided to call this. We still haven't come up with that yet. The Real Men Talk Shit Patreon show. This is episode 2. This one is brought to you guys by Toner. So make sure to check out the link down in the description below. Obviously, they are the mic we are all using. Now we all have upgraded mics and everything else. They will get a nice little shout out in the next episode of Real Men Talk Shit that we'll be recording tomorrow, breaking the fourth wall a little bit. How the hell have you guys been?
It's been good, man.
We've been sitting here bullshitting for the past 20 minutes and figured we probably should just start recording.
We might as well start recording if we're going to sit here and just bullshit anyways.
Exactly. There's no fucking reason to be sitting here talking without a camera on. Why the fuck would we do that?
I've been doing great. I'm playing Mad Guitar Hero, so my forearms hurt because I'm not 16 anymore. 29, and playing Guitar Hero hurts like a bastard now, since I'm not used to it, but I'm still having a great time, and I'm just as good at it as I was, if not better, except for I tap out earlier. So that's good. And playing RuneScape. Just been chilling, having a lot of love from the community. And
I wish the connection on the game was just slightly better, because when you're playing with a controller, which is what I used to do on like PlayStation 2 and stuff, the syncing of it is like off by like 2 milliseconds.
Sometimes so if you hit adjust calibration.
Even just adjusting the calibration, it doesn't sense the button press because you're playing over Bluetooth instead of direct connection. It's fucking laggy as fuck.
See, yeah, mine's wired. I'm loving it.
I played a little bit of Rock Band, but we had like the full. Is Rock Band always with like the full drum kit and multiple guitars and stuff?
That was Rock Band.
So I played a little bit of that with my cousins. And then but mostly it was sports games growing up. So I never really got into Guitar Hero, and like, I'm so bad at it. Like my friends will try to have me play sometimes. I'm just like, I didn't do this as a kid. I don't know.
Yeah. It was probably already kind of dead by the time you were like a teenager, huh?
Yeah.
It popped up and was super hot for like 2-3 years.
I have friends my age who are still super into it. And like, they played it as a kid. It just, I feel like in my family, we played like sports games on the PS2, like basketball and baseball. Cause we're all into that.
I used to play those in a rage with my brother because he was better.
And like the shitty ATV games that were on the PS1.
Yeah, we had those on PlayStation 2.
Is
that what it was called?
Awesome. Yes.
And I had like the rock track to it and shit.
Yeah.
You just go flying out of like craters and shit. That was a great game, man. ATV Off-Road Fury. Yeah, that was great.
I missed that shit. And ATV Off-Road Fury 2 looked fucking beautiful for a fucking PlayStation 2 game.
I think I rented that one from Blockbuster, and I think that one they had like races in it and shit, or maybe they both had races. But me and my brother would just freestyle on ATV Off-Road. If you're just running around yeeting off of shit and hitting the world border, and
I used to love like Supercross and stuff like that. So playing like the campaign and the career mode in those games was a fucking ball.
Yeah,
because I was addicted to racing games. So like me being better than everybody else, it was, you win the competition. And I'm like, yeah, of course I did.
One of the first games I had is it called Just Wanted? Is that like car game where you run away from it was like GTA, but not open world.
Yeah, I think so. Wanted, yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of GTA clones. There was also Driver, which was essentially the same fucking thing.
Same thing, but you don't get out of the car, I don't think, in Driver, just like you're saying. But yeah, I think Wanted was one, Wanted and Wanted 2.
Mm-hmm. That was just one of the first games I got into.
They couldn't code you getting out.
They just didn't want to design a sprite. That's all.
Yeah, were you guys around when like those hacker groups were big? I think it was Poodle Corp who did this. If you guys remember them, they on every single public GTA lobby, they took those unmovable, undestroyable shipping containers and put them in front of every garage in the game, so you couldn't get any cars out. It was like a whole day. You couldn't play. You couldn't bring any cars out.
So I'm in the minority here. I played GTA 5 and I couldn't get past the first level because of the way the cars reacted and rocked over and leaned as you drove. It didn't feel right, so I didn't play the fucking game because I was like, I can't even get to the free roam part because the game fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never played
to follow him right in the beginning.
You've never played GTA Online, really?
Nope.
I've never played it online. I just got it like 2 days ago for the Xbox that I just got. So,
are you going through the story mode?
I was going to before I tried online.
Yeah. I'm less of like a story mode. Like even the CODs, I didn't really play like the campaigns. I was always just really an online player.
Oh, yeah. I put like 4,000 hours into Halo 3 and I never played the campaign. I did play the campaign once or twice, but I didn't pay hardly any attention to it. It was all online.
Yeah.
The last COD I played on the story mode too was fucking Advanced Warfare because Kevin Spacey and House of Cards and all that shit. That game was fucking amazing.
I loved Advanced Warfare. I know we were rating our favorite CODs on the Overt Flow episode.
Yeah. Advanced Warfare
was
amazing.
One that I think we all liked, right? Unless did you like Advanced Warfare, Josh, or did you ever get to play that?
I never played much Call of Duty, believe it or not.
Okay.
When I was in 8th, 9th, 10th grade, when it was really popping off back then, Halo and Call of Duty had a really big rivalry. That Call of Duty would, of course, eventually win. But in those days, it was like if you played one, you talked shit about the other. So I didn't really keep up with Call of Duty. I started playing it a little bit before I got arrested, which was, we just looked it up the other day. The one that came out right before I got arrested. Was it Modern Warfare 2,
Modern
maybe?
Warfare 3.
3 or Black Ops 2, maybe? I don't remember. I can't remember.
It was either Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2. I remember the conversation.
What year?
I just don't remember which one.
It was the one that came out in November 2011. Because I got locked up in October of 12, so I didn't see the one that came out that year, obviously. But that one, that's the one that I first really started playing. And isn't there a free one I can get on the Xbox right now?
No.
Or is that PC?
I don't know.
Call of Duty for free.
You're able to get Warzone, which is the Battle Royale, for free. But other than that's
Battle Royale.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's like one of the most popular Call of Duties. Like, it really took off.
I was tempted to download Fortnite and try it so I could talk better shit about it.
I wouldn't try the new version. You missed the good part of whenever it was like somewhat good.
I never liked it or something.
You didn't. Yeah. There's like tons of updates. It's a completely different game from where it started.
I don't like the building. I don't like pulling walls out of my asshole and put them on the ground. I just genuinely don't think that's fun.
I liked it for a while. Like, it was fun to play with friends. It was one of those games that you had to play with friends, and like, otherwise you're not really gonna have fun unless you're like just a complete sweat and trying to like, get all your victory royales or whatever.
Also, just randomly bought Ark Survival Evolved, but I can't really figure out how to do it.
Oh, dude, I'd love to play with you and like teach you.
You got it on Xbox?
That's a good game. Can you crossplay with that game? I don't have an Xbox. I have an Xbox 360. I don't have. I
would be stoked to have a 360.
Arc is cross-platform, but not for all platforms. Arc is only cross-platform for iOS and Android players, or Xbox and PC players.
Okay.
So yeah,
it's not compatible with consoles like PlayStation or Xbox One because of the restrictions of each console.
Wait, what?
You can't play on PlayStation
with Xbox. It's
together.
saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, do I have to try and I don't have an Xbox headset. Do I need to unplug? This is USB. Do I need to bring this to my Xbox and plug it into my Xbox?
No, do you have your Xbox in your room?
Yeah.
Or in your
in the next
office? Room. Oh, then just open up Discord and just join a Discord call and hang out.
I'd have to use my phone.
Yeah, but your phone's much easier than trying to bring in a headset and everything else. You can just use your
Very
headphones.
True.
Yeah.
I was wondering that about if I were to do Grand Theft Auto online too, though, because it seems like you might need to have a headset to do that.
It depends. Not really if you're just like kind of doing your own thing, but if you're playing with if you're doing like any sort of like dual missions, co-op missions or anything, then you probably should. Both of those are super fun games. Like, I love Ark. I put quite a bit of time into that game.
I ran out and started making a thatch foundation, and then I lost it immediately. And I don't know how to tame a dinosaur, but I kept getting attacked by them. I don't have any idea how to begin taming them. I just kept putting my power up level thingies into weight.
Yeah, so some of it. It's like a semi-realistic game. Like, so some of the dinosaurs are vegetarian, some are carnivores. And so you either feed them berries or meat, or
I have bunch of different berries.
Once you get faster into the game, once you get farther into the game, you can make like Keeble, which will tame them faster. But basically, like the dangerous ones that will attack you, you need to knock out. So you can make like nauseous
and give them food, right?
Yep. And then you give them food to tame them. And mulberries will keep them asleep.
Do I need to build a gate around them when they're asleep?
No, because unless there's like a T-Rex around you trying to kill them for some reason, but that's probably pretty rare.
So did you guys hear about Activision being purchased by Microsoft?
Yes.
Back to your whole
I did not.
Halo lost to COD. I think they're actually owned by the same company now.
So it was actually a tie. Fuck it.
Yeah. So
yeah, I did hear about that. I don't know what the implications are, though, to be honest.
There's still questions if it's possibly going to go through. They're saying that it's a vertical purchase for 70 million or 70 billion.
Good grief.
The
like
possibility,
70 million.
Yeah, the possibility of it not going through is still possible, which is kind of crazy. And then they're also talking about there no longer being yearly COD releases too.
Oh, interesting.
With the possibility of Guitar Hero coming back and the possibility of a new Crash and Spyro game.
I love Crash. Spyro was so... I forgot about Spyro. Honestly.
Great games. I played both of those on stream before. I beat 3 of the Crash games, all 3 of them, and Spyro's.
Blast.
I did all 3 of the remakes for Crash and all 3 of the Spyro remakes on stream.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those are great games.
A month and a half's worth of content because I only did it on Saturday. It was one sitting Saturday back then. I used to beat a game in one sitting every Saturday, and those ones gave me some trouble. Sorry for the yawn, guys. Been a long day.
Oh, you're good.
Didn't get your nap today.
No, I didn't. No nap.
Have you been playing? What games have you been playing recently, Zach? Have you just kind of been?
I found fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. What is it?
Oh yeah, you've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah, you wanted to tell me about that. Is that new? What is it called?
Master Duel.
Master Duel. Is that new? I was already buzzing about that so hard all of a sudden.
It was just released on the 19th. So me and Marzi have been grinding it out.
Yeah, Zach got Marzi into it super deep.
PC game only, or I think I saw it on Microsoft.
It's on all consoles and PC, and they're going to be releasing it for phones at some point here relatively soon.
I wonder if I can play the same account on PC and my Xbox.
Yeah, you can transfer it through the Konami ID. But it's a grindy game, so you're able to literally, if you feel like it, grind out the game to the point where you get the decks and the stuff that you want for free, which I think is fucking amazing because being a competitive player of anything and wanting to actually be able to explore what the hell's going on and everything, it's nice to be able to just go in balls deep and fucking unlock everything just by playing the fucking game instead of putting $300 into a game and not having everything that you want.
So how do you start off? They just give you a random deck of cards and you battle NPCs?
They teach you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! They sit there and walk you through it, and then they give you a currency in order to purchase the decks and the cards that you want.
And then you battle NPCs?
You battle random people. It's a competitive game, so you're able to...
Okay, so it's all online?
Yep, it's all online.
I'll get my ass kicked. It's over with.
There's a solo
you can do
mode where you're able to learn. Yeah, there's a solo mode where you're able to learn, and then after that, then
if you're in solo mode, can you power up your deck while you're learning in solo mode?
Yes.
All right,
you can change your deck.
Do that first then.
Exactly.
Zach's been really wanting to get me to play, but I've had a Minecraft addiction for like 2 weeks now.
On the SMP?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm fucked, man. He's gonna come after my ass. I can't even scrounge up a team of people that barely have ever played.
Oh, dude, Zach stole Marzi from me. Marzi was playing Minecraft with me pretty consistently, and then he got him into Yu-Gi-Oh! And now Marzi's been throwing all his time in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Poached him, man. He poached him.
I got you, Josh.
I found another friend. My friend Murph's been working in Minecraft.
Solo Murph?
Yep.
Yeah.
That traitor, man. No way. Murph, I
took all of the people from your Discord and brought them.
That's crazy, man. I have to call him my brother-in-law or something like that, or both of my brother-in-laws and their friends, or so. I don't even know. Hopefully, I can call in everybody. You're getting all the good people.
But
Justin isn't going to team up with me. He's going to be the third faction. It's going to be fucking Lannister, Targaryen, and motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 different evil factions here. Yeah, and Palalt.
I think it would be cool to do like an RMTS Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament though, or something related.
I gotta check the game out.
Trying to do was I want to get everybody into it, and everybody pays in like $5, and then we sit here and we stream a fucking tournament. which would be cool. There's streamers in there. There would be people just hanging out there playing. And then everybody's just sitting there chilling.
I'll check it out.
Everybody co-streams, and it would be a fucking blast.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Master Duel?
Yep. You got people like Myth that are fucking obsessed with things like chess that would be able to outthink everybody. And
it's free, isn't it?
Yep, it's free.
That's crazy.
It's as free as you want it to be.
See,
you can put money
in it, but it is pay to win as well. Cassidy said. Marzi said.
It's pay to do.
Well,
it's pay to do better faster.
Yeah.
Fair.
You can grind it out, but it just takes longer, and obviously takes more time.
Well, this looks nuts.
I'm
looks
very
cool
sorry.
As shit.
I just completely lost my
It's
train of thought.
fucking beautiful too.
It does. It looks really cool.
It is.
Okay, I'm installing it.
Oh yeah, my friend Ash Bale, who I play chess with, one of the most. He's gonna be so mad at me if I get addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh as well, because I haven't been playing with him because I've been playing so much Minecraft. So if I start a Yu-Gi-Oh addiction as well, I'm gonna have no time for chess.
Zach, bro, please join my SMP and come help me. I'll show you the ropes, man.
You can ask. Like the only person who's on there as much as me is Cannibal.
I do see Cannibal on there every time I'm on there.
Yeah. And we talk quite a bit. I'm gonna get him to join my force.
Right.
So you can take Cannibal if he wants to join you.
On Monday, I turned fucking 28. I feel old as fuck.
28.
I'm 29. I feel old as shit.
Zach.
I feel you, man.
I feel old as fuck. I'm
weird. Currently creeping on Marzi's Steam profile. Somebody left a comment. September 26, 2019. I guess that they censor cuss words with hearts on these. Really suck as heart. The only thing he is good at probably is suck at game or on a question. Heart. He dad probably trained him well. By the way, his mom have really good heart, and you just need to pay $10 for once. Cassie, what the fuck were you doing back in 2019, dog? What did you do to this guy?
Marzi pissed somebody off.
Yeah, he made an enemy out there. Holy shit, bro.
I've never heard Marzi piss anybody off.
The one time I ever saw him piss somebody off, other than, well, I guess I saw him piss people off in Among Us constantly.
Yeah.
Among Us, he's a legend at Among Us. All right, I'm looking at this this Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I'm gonna keep it free to play. I'm not trying to pay to win some bullshit.
No, you just got to grind it.
These are always confusing to me though. Yu-Gi-Oh games always get confusing when it comes to swapping your deck out and stuff. I'll have to learn.
Oh, swapping your deck out's easy. I can help you build a deck too.
You're gonna try and set me up to fail so you'll whoop my ass in the tournament. He's gonna be like, nah, dude, all you need is these monster reborns for your man-eater bugs.
I'll literally show you the fucking website and you can tell me which deck you want and I'll help you build it. It's
all good. I'll fuck around with it in a little bit and look at some guides when we're not recording and all that.
Exactly. The game's a fucking blast though. I've been putting all my free time in that. I almost streamed it last night and then me and Marzi started playing against each other and then 3 hours went past.
Are you whooping up?
And then I was like, now it's bedtime.
You guys were playing for a long time.
Yeah.
I was kind of feeling like getting on Minecraft today, but I can't really think of what I want to do. I did get on Elytra last week.
Oh, you finally got on Elytra? Nice.
Yes.
You know how to build fireworks, right?
Not really. I need to make a creeper farm because I have no gunpowder.
Marzi.
Of course.
And then I've been building a massive sugarcane farm. I haven't really gotten too deep into the economics of this server with the shop and stuff.
Me neither. I don't really mess with it that much.
Selling emeralds to buy like iron for all the rail carts I needed for this sugarcane farm, but that should give me quite a bit of money because it's massive. It's been taking. I've literally been working on it for 2 days straight.
I have one that's like 5 wide. With the observers and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And 15 stories high, so it's a pretty good.
Mine's like 64 blocks long by something else. It takes 3 flying machines to like clear the whole thing.
My God, man! And one day Zach will be fighting against that in my army, shooting flaming arrows at it, wearing iron plate body. It's gonna be amazing.
Exactly. I'm just going to be sitting there using stone axes and
Oh, great. We're hit. I'll give you a Power 5 bow. We'll make it rain. Flaming Power 5 arrows all over them. I can't
Do you
believe
even have a
Cassidy turned
trading
on me.
outpost yet, Josh? Do you have any trading villagers?
Yeah, I've got pretty much everyone that I need at this point.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I need to dupe a few of them because I moved bases. If originally I was only like 1,000 blocks from spawn, and I decided to move out, and so I still have my original villagers. There is where I like my mending and my unbreaking 3 is, and like my efficiency 5. But I have pretty much everything else where I am now.
Not even. I have 3 barrels, 2 filled with horse armor and 1 filled with saddles because I've been to so many nether fortresses.
Damn,
and I have 32. I have over half a stack of blaze spawners.
Fucking hell!
I've been searching for you. I've been.
I believe you. Damn.
They've been running through the forest looking, just looking.
They're gonna find me, I'm sure. I ain't that far out of the way, but I'm way past the end of the stronghold spawners. No strongholds where I'm at.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's a thing, like I said. I didn't realize I was 60,000, 70,000 some odd blocks off of a stronghold. I was like, oh, this is after an hour and a half, 2 hours of throwing fucking eyes, and okay, I give up. I'm going to use chunk base. I give up. It's been too long. And I was like, oh shit, I'm far away.
You do like there's ways to throw ender and eyes of ender and then like
do like trigonometry with it or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that.
Well, there's like a website. It tells you what to do.
Yeah, those are apparently allowed in speedrunning now. I saw a Carl Jobs video about that.
Yep.
You can use those calculator cheater thingies now,
mm-hmm.
which seems kind of cheap to me, but I'm not a Minecraft speedrunner, so whatever.
How the fuck do you speedrun Minecraft? Like, what the fuck's the point?
The ultimate end goal is to beat the Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
There is actually a boss and then a final point to Minecraft, believe it or not.
The point is to do it the fastest. It's the way. It's the reason you speedrun any games.
Yeah, but I didn't even know that there was a fucking.
I don't think you knew there was a boss or.
Technically, the Ender Dragon's the end.
It's the ultimate goal. It's literally in a dimension called the end.
Mm-hmm.
The end of the game.
Yeah.
But now there's like a dimension past the end that you get into through the end, and they've expanded it. But...
Nah, he's trolling.
So I think I'm gonna shave off my beard.
No, wait. Do you actually not know about the end cities? Like,
the end cities. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Like you teleport to it from the end. Like there's another portal.
So I think I'm gonna shave off my beard and just shave everything off.
What do you mean everything? That was vague and creepy.
So you're gonna look baby faced like me.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like double left, but like I'm gonna shave everything off. I think.
Good luck, though. Tell me your hair too.
No, I think I'm gonna leave the man bun and just shave the sides back down and just make everything so that way it matches and it's the same length again.
Yeah.
But the Real Men Talk Shit logo is a beard. And
Zach,
I can't grow a beard, so bro, one of us got to have a fucking beard. I can't grow one.
Zach, dye your hair to RMTS blue.
Exactly. That'll make up for the lack of a beard.
I had it that color.
I don't think
it didn't come through.
Think I've seen you with this,
which is why like my man bun's fucking blonde because it dyed it bleached the hair through my fucking blue hair dye.
Yeah,
that was a fucking blast.
I had blue hair like a year and a half ago when I was streaming.
Yeah, I dyed it metallic dark blue, and that was super fucking awesome. I used to have dyed hair all the fucking time. I'd have it blue, I'd have it pink, I'd have it green.
You never dyed it ever, Myth?
I've never dyed my hair. Should we start? We
probably too late now. You can't start your rebellion now, man. Hell,
can't start now.
It might be too late.
I have like pitch black hair, so like I'd have to bleach it
first
before I dye anything.
Or you could do the metallic dyes that are made for dark hair.
Oh, okay, maybe even with like pitch black hair, you can do that.
Your hair doesn't look that much darker than mine on screen.
It's pretty dark. Hair is I think you might have to bleach
really black.
Yeah, you might have to bleach it, but you could do it for like $16 and you could do it yourself.
Yeah.
It's not too hard.
I don't know if I want to though. I'd be scared of what it looks like. And then I'd be back to Beanie Myth, where I'm wearing beanies all the time.
Exactly. We'll all go through the levels together. Beanie Myth will come back. I promise.
Mm-hmm. Make his champion return.
New York would be happy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm dying for a haircut. I'm sick of the Bieber cut, man. But I only like for one dude to cut my hair. He lives in my hometown. I'm gonna just cut it short, like I did a couple months ago, back in October or whatever it was. But I only like for one dude to cut my hair. And he lives near my hometown, and I don't live there anymore. I live in New Orleans now, so
yep.
Only get the opportunity every couple weeks. Yeah.
New Orleans has a ton of good barbers and stuff, though.
Yeah, I know. I want to find somebody I like to stick with them. My mom just got off the phone with me right when I was about to join this. My mom was on the phone with me like, you need to give it up and start going to get haircuts elsewhere. I'm looking at some like salons for you, some nice places, okay? And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
It's funny. I never paid for a haircut until I started working where I used to work. My mom cut my hair my entire childhood and teenage years. Every 2 weeks, I got a haircut. It was nice. And then my wife cut my hair every 2 weeks because she also did cosmetology.
Right.
And then she's like, well, you work all the time, so you can just pay and get it cut on your lunch. It's like, why the fuck would I do that? You're right here. And now I just cut it myself because fuck it. Why the fuck am I going to pay somebody to cut my hair? Why waste the money?
I let my hair grow until I can't stand it anymore, and then I finally go get it cut.
This has only been growing for like 6 months.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's
What'd you have it buzzed off then?
No, I trimmed it. I trimmed it all the way back to my head.
Your hair grows stupid fast too, man.
It's quite a bit.
That's why I used to have haircuts every 2 fucking weeks. It was a pain in the balls because if I wanted to look any bit nice, it was every 2 weeks where I started growing an afro.
Every 2 weeks.
Is your hair curly when it's short?
When it's shorter than this, it's curly. Like there was like a good month and a half where I looked like absolute garbage because it's absolute like ringlet curls where they could wrap around your pinky.
Do you play bass?
No, I don't.
You should. If you got hair like that, you need to play bass. You'll be a natural.
All the bass players.
I finally dug my bass out of the closet. It's right behind me. I'm thrilled.
Oh, nice. You can whip it out on stream sometime?
I'm sure I will, yeah.
Gotta whip it out on stream. I wonder if I can sign into my MySpace because I'd love to show my fucking...
Do they still have hosted servers?
Yep.
Apparently so.
MySpace.com/skeetboarding_Josh.
Skeetboarding.
Long email.
Photos. Yep, there's 2 of them left now. They're just gradually falling off, man.
I had a picture of me with an afro that was a school picture that looked really fucking awesome, and I don't have it anymore because I don't have fucking MySpace.
They don't have these things dated anymore or anything, dude. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know.
I would love to be able to go back and get it, but I'm sure they don't have it anymore. That's a pain in the balls. It sucks because it would be cool to show everybody my afro.
Yeah, you just can't see those pictures anymore.
It was like this.
Oh, wow.
It's fucking insane.
It's pretty awesome.
It used to piss me off because people would throw fucking paper in it and everything else, and it would just fucking sit there.
Because the hair would just retain it. It was strong curls, pencils sticking out of that shit.
And it rejected water too, because of like how fucking oily my hair is. It would just fucking reject every single fucking little bit of water. So it took like 25 minutes to wash my hair.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the balls.
Being bald, man. It's better than being bald.
Well, it's coming. So I got to start shaving my head soon. That's why I figured I'm going to shave my beard down once, and then it's probably never going to be cut again other than trimmed. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave my head once it starts going bad. And then it's just going to be, I'm going to be a shaved guy with a beard.
Is it time to get a Keeps sponsorship?
That's what I was about to say. I was like, yo, Keeps, hit us up. Hey.
Exactly.
Keeps, maybe we got a guy here that might need your help, and he might be able to help you help other people. You know what I mean?
It's not that bad, but could be. It's probably getting there.
I'm sure might be you guys
to swing a sponsorship.
Definitely.
I'm sure you guys all saw this, but do you guys have any thoughts on the human or the pig heart to human transplant? Did you guys hear about this?
No, it's successful.
So I think it was like a week ago. Yeah. They successfully transplanted a pig heart that they converted into a human heart into a human, and they survived.
And they're still alive now
for quite a bit of time. Yeah, they actually apparently got denied to go onto a human heart again due to not listening to their doctor or not following instructions in some way. But they are still kicking it for now.
For now, they don't expect it to last very long or something.
I don't believe so, just because it's such new technology and it's not going to be as resilient as something
will
that's
be
been
10 years from now.
Yeah,
but it's still sick though. So it's a leap in medicine.
Yeah, that's
definitely is.
That's what's awesome about it is if their hearts are so similar, I wonder what else is similar enough so that way we're able to actually see what the hell we're able to go through and change. If somebody has no kidneys, what happens? Are we able to use pig kidneys?
We share like 60% of our DNA with like fucking chickens and like 90-something% or 98% with a lot of monkeys and shit. So, I mean, if they figure out that CRISPR thing, the gene editor, then I mean, why can't they just use a monkey heart, change the genes a little bit to whatever's missing, you know? There you go, human heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what happens when we get to the point when that episode in South Park happens, where they're able to grow things based off of stem cells and just have like a fucking lab with an extra ear or an extra dick, just
like a 3D printer with stem cells.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't say that that's too far off. It just genuinely makes sense that we're close enough to be able to manipulate cells in that way. And it'd be interesting to see how the hell all that shit works.
Definitely. So I think this is a great question. What science fiction, either like thought idea or item would you like to bring to present day if you could bring one right now? Like you could bring like the hoverboard, like the actual hoverboard from Back to the Future, or the time traveling, or teleportation or duplication. What would you bring to the present day? I think teleportation would be awesome. That's what what I want. Just being able to travel wherever I want.
So teleportation solves something that we already have pretty okay with cars and planes and stuff like that. I think everybody's main answer would be time travel, so that way they could see people. But I wonder how that actually genuinely fucks up the future and changes things.
Replicators would solve the most issues. Replicators would fix like hunger, starvation, everything. Housing.
I would love to duplicate myself.
Wouldn't be nearly as busy, right? Or would you just want to fight yourself? Because I always felt like growing up, if I had a twin brother, I would have wanted to fight him a lot. I don't know why I always felt like that. I just felt like there was another me sitting there, be like, "What you looking at, motherfucker? Ugly ass."
Hate yourself.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I need to talk to a therapist about that. But I feel like if I had a twin, I would just want to see if I can beat his ass.
Shit out of him, like fuck you.
I just want to fight him. Like, come here, motherfucker. Why are you looking like that? And he'd be like the hippie me, like even more than I actually am. Like, hey man, peace, love, and happiness, man. Stop, bro. Like, what are you looking at, flower boy?
And then your ego just goes super crazy, and you're like, I gotta fuck you up now because you looked at me wrong.
He'd probably beat my ass too. He'd probably jump up and slap the teetotal titties off of my ass for all I know. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like if I had a twin, I would have wanted to scrap his ass. How did we get on that topic? What was I saying before that?
We were talking about
duplication.
Replication.
No, I'm not duplicating myself. If I had a sci-fi object, I'd probably have to pick some kind of time machine, like Stewie's time machine from Family Guy or something.
There's a lot of people I'd love to duplicate, though. I could think of quite a few bad things that you could do with something that just replicates people.
I want the phone booth from Bill and Ted's, that time machine specifically. That's the one that I want, the George Carlin time machine.
The suicide booth from Futurama.
Oh yeah, those things. Those are awesome. Bender went in and he was gonna yank the quarterback out, even though it's a suicide move. He was still gonna scam it, even though it's a suicide move. I was actually thinking about Futurama. Anything at all, I'd probably get the Fing Longer that Dr. Farnsworth made at one time. The Fing Longer, that's like literally all it does, make his finger long.
The Futurama is a great show. Have you watched Futurama, Zach?
I've watched some of it. I haven't watched all of it. Like I've watched
literally one of my favorite shows of all time. Before the Comedy Central episodes, the original episodes.
Yeah.
One of my favorite series ever.
It was one of those shows that I was contemplating going back and watching, but I didn't know if it was worth it to actually sit there and watch.
I definitely think it is.
Good.
Yeah.
So good. Amazing show. I was trying to think of any of Farnsworth's machines that might be worth bringing to the modern day, you know?
He has the smell telescope.
The smelloscope.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the holophoner, dude? The instrument that you play. Did you ever see that episode?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And like you can craft beautiful images and like movies with it basically out of your notes. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with some kind of duplicator to like solve actual.
As far as
problems.
Futurama goes, that makes a pretty good question. Would you rather just die and nothing happens? Because we all know that's what happens. You just go on the ground and everybody feels bad.
I mean, we don't know, but
we know. Or would you rather be a conscious head floating in a jar?
I don't want to be conscious for
just
forever. Like you'd be conscious forever.
Whether it is or is not the end, I'll risk death before I'd be an eternal head in a jar. Nah.
It makes you wonder though, like, what the fuck would happen if you were just a head in a jar?
It would suck.
You'd have thought. Wait, would you have ways to express yourself at all, or would you?
On Futurama they did. I assume that.
Yeah, I was
Futurama
taking
style.
it from Futurama.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
it wouldn't just be like your brain in a jar. It'd be like your full head, and you can like talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody knows it's you, and you can talk to everybody.
I don't think so. I think I'd just rather be gone, honestly. Like I'm not a person who wants to live forever, even if I was given the option.
The more fucked up part, and this will be where we end it. We'll end it on a really fucked up note. Imagine being suicidal and being a head in a jar.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's the same thing as One by Metallica, you know, based on that Johnny Got His Gun book where the dude got his. That's what One by Metallica is about.
Yep.
Is the dude got his arms and legs blown off, his eyes and nose and mouth sealed shut, and basically like was not able to communicate in any way other than tapping his head for Morse code. Like he started going insane, not knowing if he was awake or alive or dead or asleep, and he couldn't kill himself. He had no choice. But that's why I said tied to machines that make me be, because he literally could not die even if he wanted to, because he was tied up to machines that, you know, kept him alive. So
he turned into a human chicken nugget from an explosion during Vietnam.
Yep,
that's terrible.
He got blown up, became a human chicken nugget. So yeah, I don't want the one treatment. Just let me die. Because even if you can talk, I just feel like it'd eventually be like that. And you can't do shit about it. You're right. What are you gonna do? Beat your head against the glass until it cracks or something? Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for saying let's end it on a fucked up note. That was a fucked up note.
I do want to say this. This was a great show. So more than likely, this is going out to everybody. So if you guys want to see these weekly, every other week, not weekly, check out the Patreon. I think it's $10 to get these shows, and then it's $20 to be able to hang out with us twice a month. We have another hangout coming up next week. So if you guys want to be able to do that, make sure to join the Patreon. Check it out. Thank you to Toner for coming and sponsoring the show. Thank you for these beautiful microphones. And thank you, boys. It's been a blast. See you fucking later.
Have a good one.
There you go.